today we are doing a which one is better? Who wore it better? Which one do I like more this month? This is Boxycharm, the regular box, and the Ipsy Plus. So if you're not familiar, Ipsy came out. If you're not familiar with Ipsy, it's a $10 a month beauty subscription. They send sample size products in a cute little bag. You can opt for their higher end box, more full size box called the Glam Bag Plus. It's $25 a month, and you get some full size items in there. I think 5. Boxycharm, if you're not familiar with that, it's $21 a month for 4 to 5 full-size items, and then on seasonally they have an upgraded version that you can opt in to get, and that's $45 called the Boxy Luxe. That has 9 to 11 items, I believe. This is a great box. This is a great box. I just figured we'd unbox them both together. I was on vacation and we just got back yesterday, and I had them both. So this is a crazy story too. This is not the Glam Bag Plus box. My mail ladies, I saw her as we were like driving home. My relationship with the mail people is very interesting. We all know each other. We all like each other. This is not the box, and when the address on it, which I ripped off, was you couldn't see it, and she's like, I think it's you if you look really close. It was like all faded out. There was the original pink from the Ipsy here, and when I was like cutting it open, and I had one of those moments. I'm like, what is in this box? I have no idea. And I was like reluctant. I'm like, what if it's not mine? Because we weren't even sure. I actually have to tell her today. I know what it is. It's mine. So clearly I know what's in this box. I also know what's in Boxycharm because I cheated and looked. But anyway, I saw very faintly it said Ipsy. I'm like, Ipsy? I opened it up, and it was like the other box probably was destroyed, because this is how it was. The item wasn't in this box. It was like nothing had been opened. But this is not Ipsy's fault. Just to be clear, this is definitely on USPS's end, something that happened there. Or possibly even, I know that they usually send their packages out through DHL and then it gets passed off to USPS. So maybe it's a DHL issue. I don't know. But everything seemed fine except for the box was smudged. That's kind of a bummer, but the product was okay. Okay, so I've explained all that. Whew. I had also story time. If you're new here, hi, how are you? So we went to the beach. We had a great time. I had the weirdest past couple of days. So at the beach, I got this email from my hosting for my blog. And they're like, your plan's about to renew. And I was like, I really don't it's too much, and I'm not getting what I thought I was getting. So I'm going to downgrade. I tried to downgrade. I broke my entire site. Like literally it wasn't working. Everything was gone. And when I called them, they're like, yeah, you have to like back up everything, and you're going to have to pay us $150 to do it. And I was like, oh, my heart. I'm like, okay. But this is like my thing in life. And I'm like, if that's what I have to do, I'll own up to the mistake. It was my mistake initially. However, when they backed everything up, I wasn't able to upload any new photos. So the little bit of work I was going to do on vacation was stalled out. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't upload photos. I'm like, I'm not going to worry about this right now. I'm with my family. The blog is up. It's there. People can go and see it. I'm just not going to be able to do anything new while I'm out. I'll worry about it when I get home. I get home. I talked to this woman through my hosting company. I know this is long. You just want to see me unbox, but I just have to tell you guys. So I talked to this woman, and she's like, okay, you need to reinstall WordPress, which is a platform. If you are a blogger, you can use it, and it's basically where you post all your posts and whatever. It doesn't matter. So I go and I reinstall that on top of this data that they backed up for me. And she told me to do this, and everything was gone again. And at this point, I'm crying. And my husband, who's in IT, but he does not really know a whole lot about web developing, takes the wheel. He's like, oh my God, I can't. Because if I had called at this moment, I was so upset, sad, just disappointed, devastated. I just felt so down. I was like, I'm just going to give it all up and do YouTube only. I was just at this point, I felt so downtrodden after going on vacation and coming home and being amped to work. I'm stuck in this spot. I have a fever blister because I'm so stressed out. I didn't even put lipstick on today because I don't want to contaminate nothing. So my husband called. He handled it like a pro, and we got it all figured out the night before last. So yesterday I worked all day. I worked my butt off, and then so I could film today. And it feels really good to just be back to a normal spot, like not in chaos mode. So, long intro later, we're gonna open these babies up. So we'll start with the Glam Bag Plus, since it's already sitting right in front of me open. So the first item is this Benefit Rose Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain. I noticed that, you know how with Boxycharm they have those buyout lots where they'll like put out they'll black out the UPC code. So that's interesting. So I'll be honest, where is it? I was not excited about this product. I have something similar, and my little tiny daughter, the 4-year-old, loves it. Like, that's what I think of it. I think of it as kind of kids makeup. But it's rose scented. Is it rose scented? It's rose scented, I think. It's rose tinted, but it is rose scented, because when I put it on, I was like, oh, that smells really good. So the packaging is super cute. My nails are a hot mess, don't mind that. I am also very sunburned. You can't tell here, but my stomach, because the Bora bikini, is super burned. All right, so it has this little kind of a paddle brush, not paddle, but you know, the hairs are paddly. So you see it right away, you're like, ugh. But watch, we're gonna let that dry down a little, and then we're gonna come back, because I was super impressed with this. And yeah, it just smells like a real rose, like not a fake rose. So we'll come back to this and I'll show you in a little bit once it dries down. All right, next up is the Touch and Soul. I didn't even open this box. I am super excited though. See how it's all kind of bent up? I wonder if it was just crushed or something. I don't know. So this is the Waterful Glow Cream. Pretty filter. Waterful. I don't actually know what this does. Everybody's super pumped for it though. Okay, Waterful Glow. What does it do? Let's see. All right, immediately plumps up dry skin by hydrating the skin. Light texture cream for all skin types, includes oily skin that gives perfect moisture during the skincare. How to use: apply it on whole face as last step of skincare and tap it in for absorption. Okay, so there's that. This is how many ounces? 1.76 ounces. Let's see. I want to open it up and smell it. It's a pretty package too. I am not a huge fan of their, it doesn't really smell like anything. I'm not gonna put that on right now because it's a gel and I kind of want to wait and see and use it like on my face. But this is really pretty. It looks pretty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here, by the way, look at that, how it dries down. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm like, wow, it's super even. I did not expect it to be even the way when I applied it. So it's just really pretty, and you'd have to probably, for it to be a blush, you'd have to really work it in and kind of, you know, but it's still, I'm impressed with that. I like that. I really do. I like it a lot. All right, next up I received, now this was one of the things, there was a Huda, either this highlighter palette, or I think there was also an eyeshadow palette, and that was a big deal for people. I wanted this. I don't use eyeshadow that much that I need, you know, a whole palette. So I'm excited that I received this. Cool packaging. Huda's been popping up in a lot of subscription boxes lately. This is really cool too. Inside they have each of the tones, like kind of shows through. You see what I'm saying? So that it changes the color of the image. All right, so prep. There's even like some instructions here. So it says prep, apply Capri as a base to smooth skin and amplify light reflecting pearls. 2, set, dab Santorini from cheek to temple to set and bring out the pop. 3, sculpt, add Azores under cheekbones to add dimension and shape. And then 4, flush, sweep Ibiza on the apples of your cheeks for a healthy glow. There is one thing I don't like about this, and I'll swatch them in a second. And then I'll also take some images and I'll add those in so that you guys can see everything squatched. I'll just squatch it all for you. This is a cream, which I don't like. I don't know, am I the only one? I don't want a cream with my powders. It's beautiful. It's very pretty. But I just, for me, the powder when it like kicks up, like who wants that? All right, so I'm gonna do that a little more just so you can see it better. This has like a white, blinding light. Woo, baby! All right. This, I went to the blush next. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. All right, so that is beautiful as well. They are beautiful colors. I shouldn't have swatched here. I should have swatched somewhere else, but whatever. Deal with it. All right, and then finally this, which they say that's for, they say that the Azores is a contour, but that does not look like contour to me. Can you see? I hope you can. They're all beautiful colors, but I would call all three of these highlights, and then that will be a blush. But you use whatever you want. However you want to use it. So anyway, that's a very nice product. I'm totally fine with that. The only thing about this box, I don't think they give you retail values, or I don't have my thing. Maybe it's down here at the bottom. I'm not sure. All right, so I'll do that later. Next up, we have the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist with, the lights are blinding me right now, propolis and argan oil nourishing mist. So this is like a setting spray. You know, I have very limited knowledge of Pixie products. I like having setting spray. I feel like it's something, sometimes I feel like subscription boxes, nerd word, are cyclical. So you'll get items, certain items you don't get a lot. Like you don't, I feel like for the past years, you haven't gotten setting spray, like ever. Or found like foundation and concealers and things like that. You always get eyeshadows, you get highlights, you get lipsticks, lip glosses, all that stuff. But like the face-based products, they kind of shy away from that stuff. And so I always like getting these. I do notice in here there's some oil. So I'm thinking that this is not, maybe not just a setting spray, or maybe it's just to give you a dewy look. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play with that though, because I love things that make you look dewy. All right, finally we have from Thrive Cosmetics. This is their Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, Orchid Stem Cell Complex. I'm not gonna open this up. This is in the color Bryn Rich Black because I have quite a few mascaras open at the moment. I do love this box. I think that this was a great box. So this is a cool packaging, cool color, different. Defining comb brush separates lashes. So it almost looks like a cone, and it has those little bristles. All right, so there is that. Let's see what our insert says, if it gives prices. If you're interested in the full review, I will be reviewing these separately on my blog. So like I'll do the price breakdown and stuff like that. See how messed the theme is dive in. The glow mist was $15. They do have prices. So step up your summer glow with this lightweight mist. It's formulated with 13 natural essential oils like rose flower and lavender, aloe vera, and fruit extracts to set your makeup. So it is a setting spray. Hydrate, protect, and give your skin a gorgeous, dewy finish. So there's that. I like that. I like that idea of using that. Oh, baby, come on. I have that like... Woo! Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Waterfall Glow Cream that is valued at $38. Looking for the most innovative skincare? Look to K beauty brands like Touch and Soul. This lightweight cream is formulated with hyaluronic acid and hydrolyzed collagen to plump, firm, and moisturize your skin. Plus, it's safe and gentle enough for all skin types, including sensitive. I may actually include this in a giveaway because I'm preparing a big giveaway at the end of July. I know I just got done with that Oceanista box, but I have a whole bunch of products that I have not touched. Like I have not touched this yet, and I have so many creams like this. I may pop this in a giveaway. All right, the Huda Beauty 3D Highlight Palette in Pink Sands. That's valued at $45. We don't need to explain that. You guys know. The Benefit Cosmetics Cheek and Lip Stain is $30. I actually really love that. Look at how that sets down. I just think it's beautiful. And then the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in Bryn is valued at $24. So that's this box. I think this is really nice. Nothing wrong with that, baby. All right. Next up we have our Boxycharm. It arrived in its original box, so that's bonus points there. This is the Au Naturel collection. I have found that their themes have nothing to do with the products you get. They do always include the prices though as well. There's a coupon here for the Skin Bar at Ulta Beauty plus Elemis, so you can get a flash facial. $10 off or $10 for it, I don't know. Whatever. All right. I am kind of, I'll be honest. So let's just start getting in here and I'll explain where I'm going with this. Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, Nourishing Prebiotic Green Mask, Advanced Skincare. Again, I might pop this into a giveaway. I just have so much skincare and I do want to try. I've never tried anything from Elemis, but like I feel like I'm not, like, my skin is so so angry sometimes that I don't even want to try new stuff sometimes anymore. I keep saying the same words. I just don't feel like, I'm just trying not to branch out as much. So if I can give certain products to you guys and, you know, give back a little, that's a good thing. I like it. It makes me feel good. All right. Next up is something that I will be keeping and using. These are the Luxy Gaia brush set. This is the brush set. Oh man, am I having trouble talking or what? I love the little package that it comes in. Luxy's one of those brands, they put a lot of their brushes in subscription boxes. They're usually really pretty. Like, look at this, it's like a pink wood. And then you have the rose gold ferrules, which is very, they're almost, by the way though, now that I'm looking, like iridescent. So that's there, that's that. So you have this brush, which is like a foundation brush, and these two, which are eyeshadow brushes. This is a large eye blending, so and then this one is like a precise crease brush, I'd say. Precision crease, yeah. So that's 3 of these. An interesting set, but still beautiful. I'll definitely use those. Here's the item I was surprised to see. These are the cleansing spa water wipes from Kogendo. This is 2.27 ounces. I don't know how many wipes that actually is. 10 of these. Now, I'm not gonna talk smack because I've never tried these and they might be amazing. So that, we're gonna give them a shot. But I was surprised to see face wipes. You know, I don't know. Am I the only one, or is everybody out there just laughing at me saying, you're crazy, lady? All right, here's a product I'm also not super into. This is Luna by Luna. This is a lip gloss in Venus. There was another color that they sent out. I don't know which one. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. The packaging is pretty. This color is just, I don't like this at all. It smells like chocolate, like cake batter. It's just not doing it for me. And there is a slight iridescence to it, but I feel like it's really warm, like brown, like, I don't know. There is like a yellow shimmer. It could be pretty as like a topper, and the applicator's nice, but I'm just, kind of just didn't move my soul in any one particular way. All right, moving on. Our final item is probably like the item that saved this box, I guess, for me, I think. I love the packaging. This is Butter London. It's a little 6-pan palette. I think it's 6 pans. 6 pans. So there are 2 mattes, 4 shimmers. It's the Natural Goddess. That's the name of the palette, Natural Goddess. It's very pretty. I love the little, the way the colors are set up. I actually think this is very pretty and probably one of my favorite palettes that they've sent. I'm gonna swatch each one. So the first one is Enchantress. This is like a goldy shimmer. They're not super pigmented. This is called Queen. It's more of a bronzy, rose gold. Let me do that again. Color. Look at that. I like that. You have to build them up a bit, but they're beautiful. This is called Star. That's a cool color. Like, I think that's really cool. Like, yeah, I'm there for that. And then this is called Diva. This is a little bit chunky, like you could see, kind of flakes a little bit, but still pretty. I haven't tried any of these on my eyes, obviously. Okay, I think that finger's fine. So this is called Temptress. This is the one, the brown matte. This is like a chocolate brown matte. It's a little chalky, so, you know. But the colors work very well together. And then finally we have Femme Fatale. This is like a teal. Ocean Blue. Again, it's a little chalky. Mattes tend to be for the most part, but still very beautiful and very summery. So let's look at our insert for this box. The Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask was $35. The Butter London palette is $32. I really like this. I think this is really nice. The Luxie Gaia 3-piece brush set is $30. Luna by Luna is $18. And the Kogendo Spa Cleansing Water Cloths are $17. And what they say for these convenient cotton cleansing spa water cloths remove waterproof makeup and impurities while nourishing what's going on, voice? Nourishing skin with mineral-rich cleansing spa water. So there's that. So that is everything. What do you think? Boxy or Ipsy? I think Ipsy kind of took this month and just ran with it, even though it didn't come in its original box. I am loving, loving, loving this, the Benefit, the Huda Beauty, and I think that also that, this stuff, the Pixie Red, the Glow Mist is really nice. So anyway, not a bad month from Boxycharm when you consider that you're only paying $21 and you're getting all this stuff. But when you compare the two, I definitely feel like Ipsy just had a better variety. So anyway, that is everything that I received in both Boxycharm and Ipsy Plus for July. If you're interested in checking out the full review, I will link to that below. I will also put my referral links down there if you're interested in signing up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.